I remember in the old spool and bobbin mill, this was a sprawling building that had was no longer used, and it was full of all sorts of decrepit junk. And we walled off a 750 square foot area that we rented and made it sanitary. But we did learn to try to avoid the raccoons that also lived in the building as we walked into our spot. Um, I think that for us, a big inflection point was when Jerry and I turned around and looked at each other and said, after we were in business for, I don't know, 4 years, and we were just starting to sell ice cream in pints. We were working, I don't know, 80, 100 hours a week each, 7 days a week. And it was our lives. And we were trying, we had these loans to the bank that we were trying to pay back. And we felt like we were just kind of working for the bank, and that we were becoming just another cog in the economic system that tends to exploit the community, exploits the environment, exploits its employees. And we were about to sell the business. And it was at that point that we realized that instead of selling the business, maybe we could perform this big experiment and try to see if it were possible that we could create a business that would actually address and remediate social problems as opposed to causing them. And that was when we decided to keep the business and to expand it and grow it to another level. And our first challenge was to raise money. And we felt like if we were trying to support the community as much as possible, we would reject the venture capital route and sell stock in Ben and Jerry's direct to essentially our neighbors, people who lived in Vermont. And that started the first ever Vermont public stock offering, what's now known in the trade as a direct public offering. And so that was a big inflection point for us.